So I'm going to be vulnerable with you for a few moments. If you don't mind staying with me and listening to the end, I'm going to try to talk quickly, but this is probably going to be a long video. I'm hoping that by the time I finish this video, this will have helped you or someone you know may be going through a similar situation. I'm going to begin by stating that it is okay to cut people out of your life. It is okay to cut cords and release connections from your life. So I am someone who, if I don't talk to you in a handful of years, unless you're family, I will delete your contact out of my phone. We had our time. I'm grateful for it, but I don't feel the need to keep in contact with those I don't talk to. A few weeks ago, I received a text from an unknown number. They knew who I was, stating something like, I haven't spoken to you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. We need to catch up. And it took me a few minutes to remember and figure out who it was. And I immediately got a sinking feeling because it was someone that I have not cared to keep in contact with. And through a mutual friend of ours, we ended up scheduling a date for this coming weekend. I'm filming this on Tuesday. We're scheduled to meet up for lunch this coming Saturday. And I said yes to it, even though my intuition was telling me not to. But I have been figuring the past few weeks, maybe my mood has been off and maybe that will change. Well, this morning received a text from her asking if we're still on, and I ended up telling our mutual friend, hey, I haven't been in the best of moods lately. I will let you know on Friday, but there's a chance that I might pass. I'm probably not going to want to leave the house. I could have been very direct and honest with her, stating that I didn't really want to meet up because of this past friend. But instead, I decided to put on me, just saying I wasn't in the best of moods. She ended up sharing that with past friend. I ended up texting past friend, stating the same thing. And she replied with, oh, that's okay. We'll help you to feel good. And I was like, okay, that's a nice text. And then immediately another text that followed was, hey, so my income has been in this. Do you think it would be good if I diversified? She was asking me to tap into my spidey senses and offer some intuitive guidance. And I felt so disrespected because I just told her I hadn't been in a good mood. I hadn't wanted to leave the house. And she acknowledged what I said, dismissed it, and then asked for some intuitive advice. Now, she's done that several times in the past, and that's also been why I haven't wanted to remain connected to her, because I've always felt I was being taken advantage of, and that's just not cool. And when I read her text internally, I reacted angrily, and I wanted to type back, are you fucking kidding me? Can you not read the room? I just told you how I've been feeling, and you're asking me to do this? I wanted to go off on her, but I didn't. I calmed myself down, and I honored what I was feeling anyways, but I simply said, I don't know, I can't help you. And I did a little emoji with it, right, to sweeten the statement. And shortly after, she just responded with okay or some other acknowledgement. And this whole time, my intuition's been telling me, don't bother. It's okay to let this one go. She clearly hasn't changed that much. Maybe she has in some ways, but at least not in what I have just experienced. And it no longer aligns with me. It doesn't work for me. I don't want to be taken advantage of. Yes, I provide a service to people, and anyone can do it. Everyone has intuition. I just happen to tap into mine and I use it to help others. Yes, but don't just say hi out of the blue and just ask me an intuitive question. I don't That's rude. It's disrespectful. I've worked really hard for the past 20 years to provide guidance to people. I don't know. So, anyways, to wrap this up, 'cause I said I didn't want to make this a long video. If you're going through something similar, it's okay to bow out. It's okay to separate yourself and put up that wall between you and another person. Put up that boundary. You have to honor how you feel inside. You need to really be authentic. So, I just wanted to share that, and I hope this has helped. Have a great day.